Alright, so obviously you just watched a bunch of video, slow motion and regular time, of me using the bagger for leaves, which is what I originally bought it for. And it's doing a great job. I'm sure you've noticed that. The only problem that happens is obviously it gets full and it piles up in the tube, and that's what this is supposed to determine. It's supposed to tell you when it's full. The only problem is if the leaves are kind of wet, they pack up in here and keep this thing locked open. So I'm assuming that I'm still picking up leaves when I'm not, because you can feel the resistance in there. So what I'm going to do, you can see it's piled up in there, which makes it a real pain, which means the past, I don't know, probably minute or so, I've not been actually collecting leaves. But I have been collecting leaves over the past couple weeks. Now, this pile right here actually has mostly brush in it, so this pile is a bit deceptive. But everything from this line over is, I don't know, 100 bushels of leaves, perhaps. I think this is a 6.5 bushel bagger, and I can't tell you how many times I've come over here and dumped. So this is the only thing I don't like thus far, is that the little gauge sometimes gets locked up and it doesn't give an accurate reading. I don't know if you noticed a couple times during the slow-mo, or the hyperlapse, time-lapse rather, I reached around while sitting on it and I'm pushing against the bags. And that's really a good indication to me of how full or empty, depending on your philosophical beliefs, the bags are. But with the leaves, when I was doing grass, it was easier to tell because the grass is a lot heavier. These leaves are pretty light, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes what is going on in there. So anyway, I just wanted to give a quick update on the bagger here. It is working great. Just got to keep your eye on everything. So other than that, highly recommended. I do notice somebody in the comments on one of the videos mentioned a dump from seat. Now, the dump from seat is very cool, but he mentioned that it's only $100 more than the bagger. Well, that's not entirely accurate. You still need to purchase the chute kit and the hopper. The dump from seat is a mechanism that fits into this existing hopper, so it's not $100 more than everything. It's another $550 on top of what you already spent. So it is very cool, but your bagger ends up being, you know, almost $1,000 instead of, you know, $5 or $6. So just keep that in mind. I'll link to that dump from seat if anyone wants to take a look at it. Basically, it's a stainless steel plastic mixture, not mixture, but anyway, that bolts, not bolts, but sets in here, and then it's got like a spring-loaded lever that reaches up to here, and it's got like a little, and it lets you dump it from the seat, hence the name. And it's really cool, but more than I'm willing to spend, and because I have to cross the moat here to get where I'm dumping these leaves, it's kind of pointless. But anyway, if you have any questions, I know this will be my third video on the bagger, but that's the mode I'm in right now. It's fall. I mean, go back and look at the video when I first got the bagger, how many leaves were there and how many are here now. They're everywhere. So that's just where my focus is. Hopefully when winter slows down, I'll be able to get back on that Briggs that I haven't done anything with, and we'll go from there. and other fun and exciting things in between. So thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Alright, so it's actually a couple days later, but I just remembered something while I was putting this video together that I wanted to add here on the end. The bagger does not like to pick up leaves off of hard surface like the asphalt here. Don't know why. I've got it hooked up properly, I know that for sure. So what I've been doing is blowing them all onto the lawn, which is what all this is. This was all right here. Anyway, and then sucking them up from there, because again, all it seems to want to do is push them away. I've tried it all the way up, the deck all the way up. I've tried it halfway, and I've tried it as low to the ground as it can go. I've tried it everywhere in between, and it won't draw them up. It just wants to push them away. So I don't know why. If someone out there knows, please leave a comment, let me know. I'll feature you in a video, comment in the video, name you, shout you out, whatever you want. Yeah, so I just wanted to add that here on the end, and take care. We'll see you in the next one.